Welcome to season 2 of I'm Sick of Y'all Shit podcast. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Holly Rod. And I get my girl Cash. Cash, where you at?
Hey, what's up? It is your resident local heathen, Cash.
Cash is gonna come on and she's gonna kind of be the moderator and the referee and keep this thing flowing and keep this thing going. Nigga Ray, what's up? Let me bring on my nigga Ray the Dirt.
You know what up, Kansas City? I'm sick of y'all shit. Ready to jerk in the mother. I chose violence today, baby.
I'm so sick of your shit, Ray. Like, I swear to God.
Is that the nigga that's with that Instagram chick?
Yeah.
That is not giving a good description. They're like literally all with Instagram.
I don't listen. I'm sick of your shit. Go on with
He wants us to talk about these damn pillows, and I really don't want to give him the segue.
These
like,
pillows.
Can we just move on?
These pillows was imported from Africa.
Oh my God.
But then you just adding fucking shit to the story though, because here's the thing.
Right.
No, I am.
Really
she's trying to protect that black queen.
Because I feel like if it was a man, y'all be like, hey, my nigga was just moving grimy. He had to do what he had to do. He making moves, blah, blah, blah. But now that it's a woman.
It ain't about whether it's a man or a woman, Cash. I'm sick of your shit. That ain't what it's about.
His fault.
It's his fault.
Yeah.
It's his fault for hiring that black. He should have went with a white queen.
Mute him. Thank you. I love how he was instantly muted. Like,
damn, why you be muting us? This nigga, he on her side?
Quit fucking muting me, producer.
Right, what type of
because now I'm sick of y'all shit.
hey, my name is Cash, and welcome back to I'm Sick of Your Shit podcast. We are on episode 21, and tonight we are going to be talking about the AKAs versus Insecure. We're going to be getting into Lil Boosie versus Lil Nas X, and our show title tonight, we're going to talk about a few of those unwritten rules that are out there. So first, let me see who hasn't pissed me off that much this week. Let's bring in Ray first.
Hey, what's up, Cash? How you doing on this beautiful Wednesday evening?
You got your Diddy shades on? I see.
You know what I'm saying? You don't need sun to shine.
I can already tell today's about to be a whole thing.
Shout out to Marco Summers for the hoodie. It's a mindset thing, baby.
Oh, that's real nice. I like that. All right, Holly, where you at?
Hey, when you introduce the show, I need a little bit more enthusiasm and energy, okay?
Yeah, okay. Okay.
I feel like them shades today is gonna be it's already creating a mood.
Yeah, I don't appreciate either one of y'all. I'm sick of y'all shit real early. Cash, I'm sick of your shit. Just because I'm a Jeff with Ray for a minute. You do need to have a little bit more enthusiasm so we can all be excited about coming on and being here. So I'm sick of your shit. And then Ray, I don't know what type of Hollywood shit you on. You sitting over there with the Holly shades on, nigga. And what the fuck are you on, bro?
He got the Diddy shades on.
Why are you throwing up the blood sign? Like, why are you gangbanging, bro?
What are we doing tonight?
And Cash, what the fuck is up with your name on the screen today?
Hoya.
What's up? What's the problem?
Cash with the award-winning vagina.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Damn. Cash with the award-winning vagina.
Wait.
We about to have a hell of a show tonight.
Then she gonna put her fucking trophy on the screen. What the fuck are y'all on tonight?
Are we in there? We got it. There we go. Okay.
Hey, Ray, also you perpetrating over there.
Huh?
Right.
No, we're not.
Ray the jerk.
Don't even get into that.
Ray the jerk is perpetrating over there. He's throwing up the horns, and that ain't his shit.
Omega's the only people that can do that.
Oh my God, we're not about to do that right now. We're gonna talk about that though.
We are. Get started way too fucking early. Come on, Cash. I'm not fucking with him this early.
Hoya.
See? This the shit right here that's gonna get us shut down.
Okay,
we're gonna get cease and desist orders.
Yeah, so before we get into any of that, let's don't give them a close up. Wait, before we get into that, let's talk about oh my God, the Gabby Petito case. Now we know that she was already found, and they were looking for the boyfriend, and they found his body. Apparently, it had been there for a while because they referred to it as skeletal remains. That's a little weird to me, but
This was her boyfriend that they
this
were
was the boyfriend that they were looking
accusing
for.
of. They were, I guess, had him as a suspect in her
Yeah.
murder.
Well, they had been trying to find him ever since they first discovered her missing, but him and his family, were just not cooperating at all, and they were never able to get in contact with him. But I'm assuming now because he was dead. But I just finished You season 3, and look, I don't know where that man could be right now.
So let me make sure I get this straight. So the man,
Uh-huh.
she was on vacation with her boyfriend.
Well,
he came back.
they were doing like this blog where they were going cross country in this RV, and they were
Mhm.
supposed to be blogging about it, making like a YouTube channel, trying to get like that internet fame or whatever. And he came back, she did not. So of course, when that happened, the
And
family
there's
is
evidence of
questioning.
him. There's evidence of him coming back. Like he came back. The
Yeah,
cameras
there's
saw him,
evidence
people
of
saw him.
him. Yeah, there's evidence of him coming, or at least his family said that he came back, and her family said that he came back because they were trying to ask him, where's their daughter? Where is she at? You guys live together, and he just wasn't answering anything. He wouldn't talk to the police. He wouldn't talk to her family. His family wasn't really cooperating anything. So, yeah.
This the white girl
So,
that her boyfriend killed, right?
well, allegedly. Well, we don't know now because he's dead, or he's
Man,
allegedly
he killed
dead.
that girl, man. Fuck that. If
So
we just
he's
say
dead
that
now.
OJ, yeah, he's
He's
dead now. They
dead,
found
yeah.
his remains. They found his remains, and so now the story just gets even more interesting. He obviously he killed that young lady, and I believe that his parents helped him cover it up, and then
Mm-hmm.
he became a person of interest, and they haven't found him up until now, and they just found his remains. So not
Yeah.
only did he kill her, he probably had somebody else involved, and now they've killed him to erase all of the evidence of whatever the fuck happened. So
That's why I
that's a
need y'all to
crazy ass
finish
story.
Well,
you.
well,
Yeah,
Y'all
that's
let
what I'm about
keep
to
me
say. It
let,
finishing
sounds like
you.
some shit y'all be watching on TV.
let me just
Mm.
say this. Good riddance. God bless.
Oh, to him. Okay. I'm like, wait,
on
what?
on him or her?
To him.
To him.
Good riddance and
Okay.
Good
God
riddance.
bless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rest in
Um.
peace.
So
And then
so
also this. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the Gabby chick.
Uh-huh.
It was a real unfortunate situation, but I think that the Maya Marcano situation was even a little bit more unfortunate with that young lady that was killed by the apartment complex guy. I
Yeah.
heard that her family is now suing that apartment complex for a wrongful death.
As
So
they should.
shout out to them. Hopefully they get some justice at least in that manner because that situation was real crazy.
Yeah. And then also, earlier this week, Snoop Dogg shared that his mom passed away.
Yeah,
Not too
Rest
long
in
after
peace.
his 50th birthday party, right? Because I think he just
Yeah.
also
yeah, he
had
had a
like that
players
huge
ball.
party. Yeah.
She was
He had
still
a
young.
players
She was
ball.
only 70.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Man.
Condolences to him and his family.
They
I
say how
seen
she died.
Freeway's daughter passed away as
Yeah,
well.
I don't remember reading it. Yeah, I know Freeway's daughter passed away. I know that she
Damn,
had
what
a
happened to
battle with
Freelay's daughter?
cancer.
Oh,
She
She
had
was
cancer.
battling cancer. Yeah.
damn.
So
Mm,
but she was only 20 years old, I believe.
ooh,
Damn.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Man,
So
such
yeah,
a short
Rest in
life.
peace to both of them because
yeah.
they both were young in their respective age groups. So
Man.
man, that's just crazy, man. Especially Snoop, right after his 50th birthday, reached that
Mhm.
milestone and lose his mother. I think she had been sick, but they haven't said given
Yeah.
a whole lot of details on what was going on with Mama Snoop.
Yeah, they just
Got
kind
you.
of shared that she passed away, but they didn't give too many details on how.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Prayers to their families. It's
Yeah.
crazy stuff going on out
Cash
here.
is enough room in this hoodie for you if you like some comfort.
She
I
got a
know.
hoodie on.
No, no, no. That's not what I said. I didn't say, do she
See,
want my hoodie? I'm asking her to join me in my hoodie so you can stay out of this, you married fuck.
This is what I'm talking about right here. This is the shit I'm
What?
fucking talking about right here. What the fuck do the? Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So,
With the
so
award-winning vagina.
how?
Hey, look,
You
and the
can't-
producer took him off the screen finally. That was a lot quicker than it has been.
I
Shout out
felt
to
like
the
he
producer.
felt something coming. Like maybe it was kind of revving up. All right. Well, since I got you, Holly, how was your week?
My week was pretty nice actually. I made a trip up to Kansas City to get to that grand opening that we talked
Right.
about last week for the Popper, and shout out to the Popper, man. He's out there at World Parkway now, and Ray the Jerk was there hosting. So I had a really good time, man, and got me some gates before I got on the road. So I'm feeling real good right now.
Yeah, I hate that I missed it, but I worked the game that Sunday, and yeah, well, I guess we'll get into that. But yeah, Ray, how was your week? How was your weekend? Your week?
My week was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Chiefs got their ass blasted, like a porno. Black dudes
Wow.
shoving a big black cock in a white girl's butt.
Come on, man.
You
Come
missed that
on.
one.
Now,
You
look,
might as well
and
kept
look,
him on
shout out.
screen and let him finish.
Yeah, but look, shout out to the producer. He is trying. He's working.
Yeah.
Why you put me in the back? Hold on. This
What do
is
you
freedom
mean?
of speech.
Why?
Now, I have a freedom of speech. This is I'm sick of your shit podcast. Not
It's
I'm gonna
not a
put you
week
in the
for
back
freedom of
when I
speech.
disagree with something you say. God damn me!
It's not
But
a
why do
week
you
for
got to
freedom
take
of
it that
speech
far, though,
because
right?
that's why I'm in
I'm
jail
just
right
showing.
now.
I'm just saying that's how the Chiefs got blasted. That's it.
Okay. So
You
that's
asked
how
me
your
about
week
my
went.
week, and y'all get mad when I respond how I want to respond. That's
All right,
crazy.
you right, bro. All right, go
Thank
ahead,
you.
bro.
Okay,
How was
we
your week?
apologize.
Tell us
Go
about
ahead,
your week.
finish up.
And then after the Chiefs got blasted like a black cock shoving into a tiny white girl's butt, it makes Kansas City all mad and shit. You got people talking about Benjamin Holmes and talking about his girlfriend is ugly, talking about the baby ain't his. I'm gonna be real. I'm
You
gonna be real with
contributed.
y'all, huh?
You contributed to
No,
some
no,
of
no,
those
no.
posts.
I said, let's get him some coochie. But what I would not do is talk about that
So
man's
wait, you
kid.
said let's get him some black coochie.
Yeah, let's get him
And
some
then you
black
call it
coochie.
baloney. Then you
Well,
call
I call not saying that her
you
coochie's
said
baloney. I'm saying that trash coochie is baloney because baloney is trash.
okay.
So that's what
We
I'm
all grew
saying.
up on bologna, though, bro.
Yeah, it's
Don't do
trash.
bologna like that.
Everybody know baloney is trash.
Because once you can have better, you do better.
Exactly. So it's like I want to get him some black coochie just to cheat a little bit. But one thing I would not do is talk about a man's child. I think some of these fans they go a little bit too far. You know what I mean? Because
Definitely.
like Marcus Peters, remember he walked up to that fan when he was with the Rams and he was like, "Hey, homie, where you from?" If the Chiefs players did some shit like that to some of these motherfuckers, they would stop talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Like a nigga like me, I'll smack the shit out of Mahomes. I'll smack the shit out of any of them goddamn
Right.
players.
Calm
Kelsey,
down.
all of them.
Bro.
But it's some
Dial
of
it
them.
back.
Yeah, it's some of them that won't do that. So y'all need to watch what y'all say to these players, man. They still human. You can't say everything.
Okay, so
I agree with that.
I agree with all of that. However, Ray, I'm sick of your shit because the same goes out of respect for a man's wife. You calling this man's wife baloney coochie? You saying that he need to
Baloney
give him?
coochie.
That's what he was saying.
No one told him to marry her.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying.
But he
Kids are
did.
off limits.
The people that's talking about that man's kids might feel that same type of freedom.
No, that's all. No, you're talking about a kid that
wife.
cannot defend themselves. A woman can defend herself. That's the difference.
Okay.
Yeah,
But it's a little far. Some of it's a little far.
It's far to say that coochie is trash.
How you
To say that you want this man to cheat on his wife? Yeah,
right,
That's not
what?
disrespectful. That's not going too far. He just needs some black pussy in his life. He need a black girl to sit on his face. That's all I'm saying.
So that's why the Chiefs lost because Patrick Mahomes is not getting seasoned coochie.
Correct. He eating that potato salad.
Okay. All right.
I don't like that you
Producer,
called it potato salad
take this
at
nigga.
all.
I'm just
I don't
saying.
like that you
You
called
know,
it that
us
at
us
all.
us coloreds are getting candy yams, and he getting potato salad with raisins.
I
You
was gonna
know,
say with the raisins
yeah.
sprinkled in.
But
All of that
I'm
is
not would not take.
disrespectful.
I would not talk about his kid though. But I will fuck the woman.
At this
Shit.
point, you might as well.
No, I'm not
Hell,
gonna talk
I
about the
mean,
kid
Yeah,
because
because you
if
talk.
somebody say something about my kid is different. You say something about my wife, she can defend her motherfucking self. You know what I mean? Long as you're not
Yeah,
really
but
disrespectful,
still,
that's
no,
cool.
that's
You
not.
know, all the
None of that's
comments
you
right.
about
that
her pussy
is really
trash, I wouldn't give a
disrespectful.
fuck. If
That's
someone
like one
said
of
my
the
wife,
worst things you can
if
say
somebody
about
said
a
my wife
man.
pussy was trash, I wouldn't give a fuck because they ain't had it. I ain't fucked her. You know what I mean? I would, but I ain't. You know, maybe
At the
that's
end
It's
what
of the
the
needs to
day,
happen.
glasses.
it's all disrespect. Now
It
I don't know
is.
if that's why the Chiefs lost,
That's why
but
they
I did
lost.
see them.
Did you watch the game?
I watched the second half.
Okay, well,
I
don't
was
speak on
actually
why they lost. Then that's why they lost.
Ooh,
they. You
ooh.
know what, Ray? I'm sick of your shit, bro.
Just
And
saying.
listen, bro, my team is losing too. I'm not. I don't have no football team no more,
Who
bro. But I'm talking
is?
about the
I'm about to say,
Lakers.
who's your
I'm talking about the
team?
Lakers. The
Oh,
Lakers
okay.
look
Fuck the
fucking. The
Lakers.
Lakers look like a fucking dysfunctional family.
Fuck the
So I'm just saying
Lakers.
that. Man, what? Listen, bro. I thought we was coming on here to be peaceful. Why the fuck you
Was you
got to
a
set
Lakers
shit?
fan before LeBron got there?
Man, stop playing with me,
I'm
bro.
asking you a question.
Stop playing with me, bro. You know I don't even fuck with LeBron. So
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 what
so
made you a
why
Lakers
would I
fan?
become a Lakers fan after LeBron gets there?
So when did you start becoming a Lakers fan? Is what I'm asking.
Fucking years ago, decades
What? How
ago,
many years ago? Who? With Kobe?
decades,
With Kobe
decades.
or
Kobe,
Magic? So
Kobe,
you grew up a Lakers fan.
Kobe, nigga. You know I'm Team Kobe. Don't fucking
Okay,
play
so
with
you're
me,
a
bro.
Kobe fan,
And I'm a fucking Lakers fan because of it,
and you stayed a Lakers fan after Kobe gone.
bro. If you producer, take him off the screen, bro, because he about to go there. I can already fucking see it, bro. His fucking forehead twitching.
All I
He finna
wanted to
go
make
there.
sure,
You
bro,
making them
this
yell
is so
real early.
you get too hostile too quickly. Watch your Amber
Nah,
Alert
nigga.
behind your back, Cash. You get
Nah, man. You was about to
hostile
say something about
very
Kobe,
Don't
bro.
quick.
call my baby
Nah,
that.
nigga, because I know you. I know you,
No,
nigga.
I
You was
just
about to
wanted
say
to
something
see
about
how
Kobe.
long you've been a Lakers fan. That's all. Because I don't
The
respect
point is,
Lakers fans who joined after LeBron got there. That's all I was saying.
bro, but you know I don't fuck with LeBron though, so I don't
I
even
don't
Okay,
see
know
how
so
that
what
what
you
shit cool.
about
do.
the
I'm not in
Lakers?
your
Why are we
household.
talking about the Lakers right now? Why?
We
You
talking about the
Cash, you
Lakers
stay out of this
because
right now. This is between men and men. You stay out of this, little boy.
okay, see, I'm sick of your shit. See, that's what I'm
Take
saying. That
him
was
the
another
fuck
opportunity
off
for
the
the producer.
screen.
We talking about my team, the Lakers, because they look like a dysfunctional family full of fucking old ass superstars. Niggas got into a fight on the bench. Y'all didn't see this shit? AD
Yeah,
and
we
Dwight
saw that
Howard.
nigga got pushed. Hey, Go State blasted they motherfucking ass. Hello.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm saying. So
You
I was
know,
trying to relate to what you're going through with the Chiefs by saying that I'm kind of going through that with the
nah,
Lakers,
it's not the same because
but you
that's
took
y'all
it
got
somewhere
82
else.
games. That's the second game.
I know,
Our
but
season
bro, it's
almost
still,
over with and
bro,
shit.
y'all
We
niggas ain't
3 and
fighting on the
4.
bench, bro. Ain't nobody shoving each other on the
Oh
fucking
yeah,
bench,
you
bro,
said
during
what
the
was the
timeout.
record? I
Yes,
gotta
they
go
did.
back. 13-4.
Yeah,
No,
we now. Hey, you
well,
know
y'all
what?
done
I'm,
lost.
I'm about to
Y'all done
change
lost
this,
4
and I'm
games
sticking
already,
with
though.
this.
Ah, here
I'm
we go.
changing,
Oh
and I'm
Nah,
sticking
you
with
can't do
this.
that. You can't do that. You
We're
already
going to
changed it
go
once, bro.
this the third
11
change.
and 6. 11
All
and
right, I'm gonna
6.
write it. 11-6.
No, Cash, fuck that. He already
I'm
done
noting
changed
that
his
this is
shit.
the third change. Everybody know that this nigga clearly don't know it.
Why is it okay that you was able to change from being an alpha to a kappa, but I can't change my predictions?
See, now, producer, take him off the screen. I'm not even about to entertain this shit, bro. I'm not even about to entertain this shit, man. Shout out to the Chiefs. Shout out to the Lakers. I hope they turn it around and get it together.
Yeah, and
Or
then we
you,
also kind of
this
got to
nigga
know a
control
little
the
bit the
producer
World
now, which I
Series.
have a secret.
Oh my God.
No, nigga, you being disrespectful to the wrong shit. You gonna say, how can I change from being an alpha to a kappa, man? Fuck out of here, man. Stop playing with me, Ray. You doing too much tonight.
Wow. Producer, just take me off the screen, goddamn me.
What? Ray, can you please tonight? Like, can we get through one segment tonight, please? Just one.
Let's go, Cash doll.
No, thank you. Okay, anyway. So Ray has listened and he has started watching you. and it's so good, isn't it? No, don't
Yeah,
do that.
you was definitely a great show.
We gave your show a chance.
Great.
Yeah,
It's a great
show. You was a great show. It starts off slow, but if you stick with it, it intensifies. The thriller
How
kicks
slow?
in.
How many?
Like
I don't
just the
even
first-
really think it starts that slow.
Just the first
Hold on,
episode.
Cash. Let me find out from a new viewer.
The first
How
episode
slow?
almost had me change on it, but then I was like, let me stick on there. By the second one, it got me.
Second episode.
Yeah, second episode. That nigga nuts. He's nuts, bro. Nigga, all these talking about team. What's his name? Tom or some shit. What's his name?
Who?
Joe.
Team Joe.
Oh, Joe. Yeah.
And this nigga's a fucking lunatic, bruh.
Look,
Yeah,
He's a
because
fucking
that's
lunatic.
subjective.
Women love,
That is subjective.
women love lunatics. Women love
I see.
lunatics.
Because they all on
That's
Facebook
what
to
it
my
is.
Team Joe. This nigga done killed 18
Yes.
people.
It wasn't 18 people, and they were all justified. Come on, they were a little
wow.
justified.
But
They
but,
were-
but
So
let
show-
me go bust a
so-
woman's tire that I'm in love with and I'm crazy. Wow.
And
So wait a
in
minute.
what
Let me
way
ask you something. This
busting
show
out the
is
tire?
about a serial
you-
killer.
No,
This show is
he's
about a
not
serial killer.
No,
He's what? He's not a serial killer.
but this show is not about a serial killer. Like, I don't think you can sum it up that way. I think
Is the man murdering multiple people in the show?
he's
He
a man
is.
in love. He's in love, and he's trying.
Bro, you see how she justifies this shit?
Wow. Are you fucking kidding me, Cash? The man is a
No.
serial killer. You're justifying
no.
why he's killing these people.
Serial
Wow,
killer
Cash.
implies something else.
Guys, you know what?
I'm
When
saying?
you like something,
Serial
you
killer
find a
means
lot of
you went on a-
excuses.
Serial killer means you went on a fucking series of killing.
And
a
he
killing
did.
But that's
spree.
not how it happened.
It don't matter. He still
Oh my
did.
God.
He
Wow.
killed. I'm in row. I'm in season 2, episode 9.
Yeah.
This man has
Okay.
already killed probably 6 people already.
6 people.
Yes.
Wait,
He's killed about 6 people already. He's a serial killer.
And how many seasons of
he's
of
a
you? Are we at
situational
the third-
killer.
Oh,
He's a
wow.
We at the
situational
third
killer.
season.
I see why
Cash, I'm
Cash
sick of your
single.
shit.
Yeah, I'm
You
sick
see
of
why
your
what?
shit.
Cash is what?
I see why you single. I'm sick of your shit.
Who said I was? How can you assume that?
Well, at the beginning you told her you were single. Now you claiming a nigga? Okay, he took the condom off.
We
Okay.
got it on. We got it on footage.
I don't like you.
We got it on footage.
I
She
do
did.
not
So
like
she's
Jessica,
changed.
I got my
Both of
hoodie
y'all
from
changed
Marco
it.
No,
Summers.
no.
He-
I didn't say whatever, man. Y'all stay on my business. It sounds real personal right now.
He
Like,
is a serial
well,
killer. This man has
he's a
killed
fucking
his
serial
exes.
killer.
He
It
has
is a
killed anybody that messed with his
situational-
exes.
killer.
He's a serial
Situational,
killer.
not serious.
But
Serious.
if he's killed multiple people, then that makes him a fucking serial killer,
Hello.
a mass murderer.
It do-
Man,
Look,
I don't
And
understand.
this is the show that y'all want me to watch. So listen, I did pull it
Yes.
up. I pulled it up on Netflix. I read the description of episode 1, and I decided that I was going to watch it
What is
sometime
this?
later.
I'm letting you see my eyes. Let you know you are full of shit.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Yes, because you are justifying this shit. This is a show about a serial killer, and the description of episode 1 frightens
least-
me.
Okay, you said that. He
I
killed
said
some
I can't
people.
watch this right now.
At least 3 of them deserved it. I mean,
Oh wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
We need to cut.
hey,
to
come
something
on,
else.
man.
Ooh,
I don't
Lord.
want to ruin the show for everybody, but come on, Ray, don't be like that. Now you know.
Nobody deserves
so-
to lose their life.
Don't do that. Don't
That's
do
right.
that. We
Even on
talking
the
about
TV show. Except
fictional-
Man Boy on
Oh my
Snowfall.
God.
Man Boy deserved to lose his life on Snowfall, and I'm gonna stand
You
on that.
giving out spoilers and stuff? Come on, man.
Snowfall?
Yeah. I didn't watch it. I mean, to be honest.
Okay, Cash, stop that. Like you just starting shit now. Okay, everybody who
tried.
watches Snowfall,
Well,
yes,
tried.
we can see the
Cash, you
comments.
said
Let's go.
you
We can see
haven't
the
watched
comments.
Snowfall?
I watched like maybe the first season and a little bit of the second season.
And you didn't
That's
like
what
it?
I'm saying.
I liked the uncle. He was fine as
Oh,
hell.
wow.
But
Yeah, you're more
There
used to
wasn't
these
any. There wasn't enough serial killers, psycho niggas.
sicko
in the
blood
show
and
for
shit.
her.
You like that type of shit. Blood gushing
I do.
everywhere.
I mean, admittedly,
Yeah.
I do kind of like. I do lean.
Is you like that? This Netflix show? Do that? Is it gory? It's
I mean,
graphic.
it's not gory, but they
It's
show.
not gory, but it's
Yeah.
blood when he kills.
Yeah.
It's some sick moments.
I just y'all
It's not
really set me
overly
up.
sick. No, it's not
Y'all
like
really setting me up.
Is no Ro,
yeah.
I'm not gonna set you up. It is a good show. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's
Okay.
a good show. It's it's not reality, but it's a good show.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very
I'm
you'll wonder what's gonna happen. I mean, it's one of them shows that kind of keeps you on the edge of your seat, if you will. I think it's good. You should watch it. You know?
I'm gonna check it out. I did pull it up on Netflix. I just got frightened when I read the description and I said I'll come back.
Somebody just
Uh
commented, if you ain't willing to kill a nigga over cash, she don't want you. That is not
Oh,
true.
damn. Is he
That
one of
is
your
not true.
exes?
wow.
Let's see. Hold on.
Is this somebody that you've had?
I don't
Right.
know. I
What's
Have
hope
you
going
not.
had
on with it?
interactions with this person?
I don't believe
Because
so.
he seems to know you very well. He made a very bold statement live on the fucking air. He said, if you're not willing to kill for cash, then she don't want you.
I
So
do not
he
know that
sounds
man.
like he wasn't, he sounded like he might not have been willing to kill for you, and you put him to the test and kicked him to the floor.
Don't do that. I don't know
He
why.
made a
Look,
bold statement.
yeah, incorrect statement. That's not
He
true.
ain't never hit.
I don't know who that is.
She's checking.
Oh
She has
wow.
to check. So
You don't know
we'll
who's
come
hit?
back to that. So listen,
Wait, I really
I
do. Yeah, go ahead.
see, I
No.
told you. Listen. I am gonna watch the show though. I promised y'all I would watch it. I promised my
Yes,
wife I
because
would
we
watch it.
watched
So I'm
BMF.
no, but you ain't watch. You caught up on BMF,
I'm not caught off, but I
Cash?
watched it. No, I'm not caught up.
Did you
It's only
watch
5
an episode
episodes. Damn.
past episode 2? Because you said you
Uh,
was done at episode 2.
no, I did not. But you haven't even done one yet, so
Yeah, but it's 3 seasons worth of, like Ray just said, we only 5 episodes in on BMF. I'm gonna watch the shit, but I'm gonna keep calling y'all out because y'all got to give BMF the same type of chance. Now I'm calling Cap on Ray when he said about episode 2 of this Psycho show is just gonna pop off by episode 2. It's probably slower than that.
Well, I'm only giving you my experience, so yours is different. You have a learning disability.
All right, see, here we go. Here we go. I'm sick of your shit, bro. Stop the playing. Stop the playing, bro. I'm probably the
it's the
smartest nigga you know.
glasses. I cannot get over the glasses. They are so disrespectful.
Yeah, and then the reflection in them motherfuckers, man. Like the nigga, like he really in front of some fucking lights and cameras.
Damn, I'm a superstar.
Okay. All right. Well,
What else is
on
going
that
on,
note,
Cash?
okay, so I think everybody has pretty much seen this story in the headlines because it's been everywhere this week. But actor Alec Baldwin on set shot 2 people. One person died. It was supposed to be a prop gun, but for whatever reason, it was loaded with live ammunition. And this is just probably one of the craziest things that I have like really heard like in a long time. I just don't see how something like that happens. I mean, we're not talking about like some little $100 budget movie. Like, how does something like this happen?
Well, I don't mean to laugh. It's crazy all over the place, but
It
it just
doesn't sound
reminds me of
real.
some shit out of a video game. Like
Yeah.
these are the type of missions like on Hitman, like switch the prop gun with a real gun and make it look like an accident type shit. But what they saying is, it was somebody, a prop director or somebody that gave him the prop and
Yeah.
he fired it just, acting, I guess, on set. I didn't know it
Yeah.
was 2 people that got shot. I heard one person was killed.
One person was killed and the director was shot. The director was shot, and then I forgot who the other woman was. But yeah, she ended up dying and the director was just injured during the shooting.
How the fuck? I don't even know how to comment on this because like this is a Hollywood. I imagine a big budget if Alec Baldwin was involved. How the fuck does something like that happen? Where like why do they even have live rounds
Right.
on the set? Right.
This happened
What's
before to Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son. That's how he
yeah
died. He died on set that same way. So I don't
that
know.
that just doesn't seem like even though it was probably accidental by who pulled the trigger, it just doesn't seem like that was accidental, quote unquote. Like somebody handed this person swapped a gun.
So you on the
it just doesn't make
conspiracy
sense.
theory?
Well, why the fuck do they even have live rounds on the set? Like, what is the point of having
a real
live rounds or even a gun that looks like a prop gun? Like why is that on the set where these type of accidents happen? This shit don't make no
I think it's standard to have like the what are those called? The it's not live rounds. What are those called? The blanks. I think it's standard to shoot blanks, that they use real guns because it looks realistic or whatever. But like you said, why even have live ammunition? Like, why do we have real bullets on set?
And I don't even think that they even need to use the prop guns that shoot blanks anymore. Like with CGI and what they're able to do with movies, all of that shit can happen in post-production. You really don't need it for safety reasons, especially if motherfuckers is getting killed on the set still in 2021. That shit don't make no sense.
I was reading, well, not reading, I was watching a show last night. They were saying the guy who's in charge of that, he actually got fired before and had a history of this as well.
A history of accident shit happened? Not like guns?
Huh? Yeah.
Man, fuck no, bro.
Yeah.
So
no,
would it
be
intentional?
I think it was the day before. They said he had a history of this happening before. He got fired off another set because of it. Yeah.
So who would they be like going after? Would it be after Alec Baldwin? Because you wouldn't. How did you guess where he was going to be shooting? You know what I'm saying? Like, it must be a setup against him, right? Because you didn't know that he was going to shoot a certain person.
Yeah, and they yell out some type of code that lets you know the guns aren't hot. It's something that they say. I can't remember what they was saying on the news, but it lets everyone know that the guns are fake. So when Alex got the guns, he thought it was a fake gun, and I guess he shot it, and voila, boom, accidentally kills this young lady. But yeah, they said this guy has a history of doing this, so it's very well possible that charges could come against him.
It could be to answer Cash's question, it could have been a setup towards Alec Baldwin. It could have been towards the actor he was supposed to be shooting at. But like if it was a live round, that's what I'm saying. Like he was shooting the gun, but if it was live rounds in it and he wasn't expecting that, the recoil on that motherfucker, like the shit could have went wild on his ass because if two people got shot, was it more than one shot fired? Like that's my question.
I don't know. Yeah, they didn't say how many shots were fired. They just say two people were shot.
It sounds like if somebody behind that wasn't on camera or on stage with him was shot, then that sounds like some shit went wild, right?
Yeah, because the director, I know for sure the director was shot. He was one of the people that was shot. But then again, where's the director standing? We don't know where these people were at.
The director ain't in the camera shot, right?
No, I know he's not in the camera shot, but I'm just saying if he's shooting off camera this way or shooting that way, they haven't really said which way he was shooting.
Because he could have been pointing off camera. He could have been pointing it off camera.
Right.
Shit sound crazy to me. I don't know.
It does. It sounds
got set up.
more like a movie. Nah. Yeah. I think somebody has to pay for that one because that's just really wild. So yeah. But anyway, moving on.
Rest in peace to that young lady. Sad tragedy that could have been avoided, man. I definitely hate when people, lose their lives over stuff that could have been prevented and avoided, man. So rest in peace to her.
Yeah, you definitely don't see something like that coming, like at all.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Condolences, man.
And in the comments, somebody said that's how Bruce Lee died. Like,
no, it's Brandon Lee, his son.
No, someone in the comments said Bruce Lee. Like, shut up.
It might have been a typo, man. Oh, that's my nigga Rain, man.
Yeah, Rain.
Hey, Ray, man. It might have just been a typo, man.
There ain't no typo. Brandon and Bruce ain't no typo. Bryce and Bruce is a typo, not Brandon.
The shades. Now you angry. Are you okay this week? You need a hug?
I'm great. I do need a hug though. Come on, still up on that booty.
Nah, I was a little boy a couple of segments ago.
I mean, you still shape like a little boy.
Fuck off, Ray.
He might still look at you like that because he started singing R. Kelly.
Oh, wow. And the producer allows this to be said?
You did it. You did it.
Wow.
You walked right into that
Yeah,
one.
y'all made a little side agreement because he should have booted you off after that comment. That was inappropriate.
Okay, well, all right. I know y'all seen it everywhere. This Little Nas X and Boosie, they're like arch nemesis at this point. Boosie is stressed the hell out over this boy. Like, I swear to God, I've never
Man,
seen
go on
anything
with
like
that.
it.
Don't go there with that. Now you gonna say he's stressed out. That Lil Nas X sparked whatever the latest shit that's going on between them. Lil Nas X sparked that shit because he trolled him. Don't do
But
that.
he started the trolling. Did Boosie not start the trolling?
No, he didn't start the trolling. Look,
He didn't.
he made statements. He made statements about him, but he wasn't trolling. What Lil Nas X, everybody knows that he's a fucking master troll. And
Every
he
time
does
he
shit.
does something in the media, Boosie has
You
something
said
to
Little
say.
Nas X wasn't trolling?
Lil Nas X
I didn't say he
trolled
wasn't
Boosie.
trolling. Yeah,
No,
he said he
Rose
was
said that.
trolling.
I said Boosie wasn't.
Oh, no, Boosie was
Boosie
dead ass
wasn't trolled.
serious.
He was dead ass serious. He
Yeah,
always been
Boosie was
dead
dead
ass
ass
serious.
serious. He don't give a fuck because
do
Boosie does not. The cancel culture shit. He's not afraid of that shit.
Well, yeah,
Boosie is
I
gonna
don't
say
think that
whatever the
applies
fuck
to
he
him.
wants.
Yeah.
He's gonna do whatever he wants, and he's gonna dare you motherfuckers to try to cancel him.
I mean, because
See
he's
what I'm
never
saying?
been really mainstream, so I mean, you can't really like. I feel like
You can
that
cancel him the same way
cancel.
they canceled the baby. Yeah,
Well,
you
I
can
feel like
cancel him.
the cancel culture is more mainstream. Like we aren't. How can I
You
say
know,
it?
I don't know if I think Boosie has had some mainstream success. He's more of what you would call like a street artist, where he's not really worried about crossing over to getting that
Right, so he
worldwide
doesn't
type of
care.
thing.
So you can't really cancel him because that's
I
not
mean,
his
it's like the
But
demographic.
baby.
all I'm saying is this latest shit going on between him and Lil Nas X. It ain't because Boosie is obsessed with him. Lil Nas X took an opportunity to troll him, and I know you saw the clip.
Yeah, okay,
the clip.
Don't we have the clip? Don't we have it? Can we play the clip?
I had this song, Lil Boosie, finna come out. Shit, fire, ain't even lie for it. Goddamn, song Lil Boosie finna come out. Song Lil Boosie finna come out.
Boosie at home minding his business, and this nigga on his live trolling, talking about he got a song with Lil Boosie about to come out when people were asking him what he got new about to come out. And so Boosie responded with, he fired off some fucking tweets, and he
Some
spoke his
tweets.
mind.
Can we show the tweets? Don't say it like they were just like some tweets. Stop trolling me.
I'm not.
We
gonna
can't say that word.
Yeah, I don't think we can say that.
You a whole bitch playing with a gangster, shaking my head. You can't keep sucking. Oh wow. Oh shit.
Why'd you? Oh wait, keep sucking.
Dick
Yeah,
getting
and
fucking
getting.
your ass in peace.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Damn. Yeah.
You
Boozy.
hate yourself.
Shit.
I would too if I was you, Little Nas X. If you commit suicide, you would do this world a huge favor. Nobody wants you here. Why would you say that to
Now
anybody?
that bottom part was a little bit rough there. Committing
Told him to go
suicide.
play in traffic. Niggas just
Yeah.
said, "Hey, bro, go play in traffic."
No,
go
but he
kill
didn't
yourself.
even say it that way. He said like
People have said that. How do you know that he didn't say that? He tweeted, he said, "Go kill yourself. Go play in traffic. Go lay out on some fucking train tracks."
But
You really
suicide,
out your mouth.
but suicide is something that we should not joke with.
right. Come on, man.
I agree, but I'm just saying that Boosie still lives in that era where we
The bad part, Ro?
offensive.
If Little Nas X actually killed himself, the world would blame Boosie.
Of course, because look
true.
what he just tweeted.
Exactly.
Because of that. But that's the same. I'm saying Lil Boosie lives in the world before today's time.
I don't care what world he lived in. You can't say that. Yeah. What world was it okay to say that?
I mean, even
people,
but he's not even saying it in a. But this man is not saying this in a joking way at all in any type of capacity.
Even
now,
the F word,
said it kind of.
Even the F word is wrong.
Yeah,
the F word is
have
even
said
wrong.
it kind of talking shit before, like, nigga, go play.
He could have called him a gay, but
yeah,
Boosie's just not afraid though. But you know what? I definitely respect
Oh,
him
this is
because
his
he's not
dad.
afraid of it, but at sometimes you gotta watch what you
This
say a
is
little bit.
and this is a kid too. I mean, not a kid, but I mean, come on, like he's still a young
This is Lil
kid.
Nas X. Lil Nas X's
Yeah, this is his
dad
dad.
How the hell you're a gangster
responded.
rapper promoting drugs, gun violence, degrading women, and getting high every video talking about you're for the kids? Man, sit your old man looking ass down. The game has passed you. We real bankhead over here, not like the guy who claims it. Nas X said that?
No, this is his
Lil
dad.
Nas X's dad.
Oh, I'm about to say, damn. Okay.
No, yeah, this is his
See?
dad defending
That
him,
nigga-
which I get because I mean, how much can you hear another grown ass man who's probably around your age who's talking to your son like this? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
I don't give
that.
a fuck how old my son is.
So
My
wait a
son could be
minute.
30,
Wait a minute.
and I'm gonna defend
Wait
him.
a minute, Ray. Okay, I get that, but wait the fuck a minute. We just gonna ignore the fact that Boosie is at home minding his business, and Lil Nas X gets on a live broadcast lying about coming
Right.
out with
I
new
mean,
music.
Holly, stop acting like this man is innocent. Like he has not said all
Nigga
this different
said
stuff
he's coming
about
out
him.
with a new song. That's it.
That's it. He ain't say nothing bad about him. He ain't
If
say
he would
nothing
have said I'm coming
degrading.
off a date with Boozy, that's different.
Right. Like you making
I
it
get
seem
all
like
that,
this
man.
man is
I'm not
innocent.
justifying. I'm not
You are.
justifying.
You always like
what
to say
Boosie
that.
did.
I'm not
saying,
justifying.
no,
and then
no,
you
I'm not.
justify
I'm
it.
not.
Don't get
Right.
mad at me because your son
Here's
came out like that. I know it hurts. Oh wow.
This is
Oh
Boosie's
man,
response
this shit ain't gonna
to the
stop.
dad.
He
It
goes
ain't
too
gonna stop, but I'm
far.
saying he does go too far, and I agree with that. But at the same time, I do also believe in the concept of you can't get me started. You can't provoke me and then be
But he
saying
didn't
that I
start
took
it.
it too far.
He
I
didn't
mean,
start
I
it.
get
He's
what you're saying,
continuing
bro.
it. He didn't
I get
start
what
it.
you're
This latest shit he started.
Yeah,
No,
I
but
get
you
what you're
can't
saying.
say this latest he started when he has already been started. Like it's already
Okay,
he's already been
so
they've already been in the
okay.
media.
So I get that too, Cash. But let me ask you this: if I'm Lil Nas X and somebody starts some sort of beef of a war of words against me, and I don't want to have nothing to do with it, why would I get on and troll the situation and speak this man's name?
Because that's him.
Because he wants Bootsy to react like this. Like he did this.
He was already reacting every time he performs in a show.
He knew Boosie was gonna react like this. Lil Boosie fell for the trap. Okay, that's what I'm basically
That's
saying.
what it
Because
is. Yeah.
Lil Nas X, he said something and mentioned
To get a
Boosie,
reaction.
knowing the type of reaction that Boosie was gonna give him.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, I'm not agreeing with what Boosie said at all. But what I'm saying is, let's not forget that this nigga fucking entertained the shit, provoked the situation, this latest situation. Because for all we know, Boosie might have made a decision and said, man, unless that nigga say something about me, I ain't about to say nothing else about Lil Homie. We don't know if Boosie said that to himself.
I still feel like he took it too far. It was
I'm about to say at
definitely
the end
He
of
did
the
take
day.
it too far. I'm saying he took it too far.
Yeah, he did it. He did it to get a reaction. I do the same shit on social media, and I think Boosie took it too far. I'm sorry. He didn't have to go that, with the F word, with the kill yourself. It's other ways he could have got back at him. But like I said, with Boosie, he's not afraid of no cancel culture. He's not afraid of what anybody thinks about him. He's not afraid of people saying, I'm not going to listen to your music. He don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And that part of Boosie, I respect, because I think it is a lot of people who bite their tongue on some shit when they really should speak how they should.
But in the same regard, isn't that what Lil Nas X is doing? He doesn't care either. He doesn't give a fuck what anybody
and I respect him as well. I respect Lil Nas X for being who he is. What the person he is, the shit he do, the antics he do. He's not doing nothing that Lizzo's not doing.
I mean, he's younger.
But I'm saying he's not doing nothing that Lizzo's not doing. He's not doing nothing that Marilyn Manson hasn't done. He's doing shit for attention. He knows what keeps people interested. That's what it is.
I get that, but I don't think that Boosie is that way. I don't think that Boosie does shit for attention.
No, I'm not saying Boosie. No. I'm not saying Boosie. I'm talking about Lil Nas X. Boosie don't know. Boosie is just a street nigga. and they gave a street
Yeah,
nigga
old
the
school
internet
street
to
nigga.
show his life and show the shit that he do. He's taking
He
it back
gave
on
him a
them.
platform, and
Yeah,
All
but
right,
he's
wait a
not.
minute.
But
Wait a minute.
he
Wait a
don't do
minute.
shit for attention.
Somebody in
though.
the comments just said Lil Nas X has a girlfriend, and producer
He's always
don't
said
even
he
show
was
the comment no
bisexual.
more.
We
Now I
got
don't want to hear
Marco
that
Summers
shit.
in the building.
He did
I
say
want
he
to
was
hear that shit. What up,
bisexual.
Marco? It's a mindset thing, man. My guy. Shout out to Marco.
See, I get real celebrities to come on the show.
Oh my god!
Shout out to Ray the Jerk and his celebrity reach. And shout out to Cash with the award-winning vagina, because one of her fans got on here earlier and told us about her killing fetish.
Is that a price tag on your earring?
Don't do that. Who, mine?
Yeah.
No, it's Demon Slayer.
Oh, I thought it was a price tag. Like I thought it was meant to be like that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
Don't worry about it. Somebody said, Ray, where you get your hoodie?
I've already told her.
Jinx.
If she wasn't married, I'd tell her something else.
Okay, let's go ahead and move right on.
You're talking about Boosie taking it too far. This is what I'm talking about right here.
Before you even start, let's go ahead and move the hell on. Okay, so a little bit of irony for us this week. The main person who wanted to protest Dave Chappelle's recent special recently had some old tweets resurface where she was spouting some I think it was anti-Asian.
Did you say he, she, or she, he?
Come on, man, I'm
she
not doing
said
that.
The person.
I said the person. Don't do it, because I'm not doing it.
But you supposed to address that person by the pronouns of their choice.
I know.
So,
and
what are we talking about? Then
she's not here.
Okay,
she's not here for me to ask correctly. So it could be they, it could be she. I'm not sure.
Could be it.
Don't do that.
I think it's she.
Okay. So
she's a Netflix employee. She organized the Netflix walkout.
Right. But she recently has some tweets of her own that, resurfaced where, she was saying some not so great things. So my question is about
it.
Asian.
Always happens like that.
It does. So, okay. So, but she came out and she said, look, like, hey, I was on meth during the time and I've already apologized for these tweets. And I just don't think that is relevant to the situation that's happening right now.
And we supposed to just be like, okay, cool. You was on meth. You get a pass.
That's what she wants us
to
do.
Fuck no.
Wait. She's saying that she already apologized for this 2 years ago. And 2 years ago, in her apology, she talked about her meth addiction and that sort of thing. So what she's saying, Ray, what she's saying is, hey, I already told y'all 2 years ago that I'm sorry and that I was on meth. So don't bring that shit up now that I'm going at Dave Chappelle.
She's saying that it's not relevant, that we need to move past it. And
we don't give a fuck. You said it. We don't give a fuck. You was a drug addict, whatever's going on in your life, you still said it. And now you're being a hypocrite. I don't give a fuck.
See, I believe that too. This right here is why I'm glad that I deleted my Twitter years ago, because the last thing that I want is for motherfuckers to pull up some old posts from me to try to invalidate the message that I'm spreading currently. That's the last thing that I fucking want. And Ray, you want that shit too, Ray. I'm telling you right now, after tonight's show, get on all of your social media and start scrolling and deleting some shit. I'm telling you right now.
I'm not deleting a motherfucking thing. Yeah. I said it and I meant it. Pussy nigga, stand up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm too far in the game for that now.
Right.
Cash.
Cash, I'm on a 30-day period right now.
Cash, you are in fucking Facebook jail, so you can't even do it right now. So that's just evidence of what I'm trying to say. If you got some shit out there, you better start deleting that shit right now. And if you're a real nigga, you just delete the whole fucking account so you can get past that 30-day period where it's gone permanently, and then you can look up and say they can't get shit from me, because that's what's going on right now.
You don't like what I'm saying, nigga, but swing when you see me. We can throw them hands, sucker. Stand up, nigga. I ain't deleting.
I feel like I didn't say anything about Beyonce, so I'm good. You say something about Beyonce, that's like instant career killer.
Fuck the Beehive.
Okay, well, listen. All I'm saying is, All I'm saying
There he
is
goes.
I don't agree.
The show done
I
now.
don't
He
know.
said that shit.
Hey, I got another celebrity in the building. I got Pink Lips in the building, man.
Shout out to Pink Lips, man.
Hi,
Uh,
hey,
That's what I
Pinky.
do. This is what I do for the show.
I still want to call her Pinky every chance I get, but I know
Pinata
she's
Gant
grown
is
from
her
that.
name.
I know
Pinata
Professional.
it.
Gant.
Pink Lips is the brand.
That's right. That's right.
See,
Shout
you
out to
about to
Pink
have a
Lips.
damn beehive in here. You don't say that bullshit.
I
Well,
got
listen, this is what
pesticide.
I'm saying. No, wait a minute. Listen to what I'm saying. I don't agree with the person who organized the protest at Netflix. I don't agree with her stance. But at the same time, I also don't agree with them bringing up her old tweets about Asians and using that against her. I think that that's kind of trash, even though it is news and it is some hypocrisy there. I
I mean,
just
but I think
because
it plays into what she's
Did you feel the
doing.
same way about Kevin Hart when they did it with him?
well, Kevin Hart, I didn't, and the reason the point that I'm trying to make is
Ooh, okay.
it basically goes against the real point that I think
Double
Dave
standard.
Chappelle was trying to make.
Double
Dave Chappelle was
standard.
trying. Let me make the statement.
Let's
Dave
see if I can
Chappelle,
find
his
this
point.
shit.
Dave Chappelle's point was all of these other groups, including the LGBT, they skip ahead of black folks in things being censored or policed about what's the way that we treat it, the way that people talk to us, the way that people do us. And what happened is people used the Kevin Hart situation, right? They used some of his tweets and called him homophobic. And so, you know, he got canceled, so to speak, and had to give up his job that he had coming up. That was a win for the LGBT community, right? Now you got somebody in the LGBT community that had some tweets towards Asian hate.
Okay, let's see. I got the
people.
tweets.
Okay, well, before you read it, let me just finish this. I'm almost done. That's if that person would have said some racist shit about her own race, about black folks, the point is nobody would give a fuck. They only give a fuck when it's somebody else's group outside of black folks. Then it's deemed super offensive and you homophobic or you racist towards a certain group. But motherfuckers been doing that shit and saying that shit about black folks for decades before this. And people still don't have that same energy. And I think that's what Dave Chappelle's point was.
Okay, here are the tweets. Asian hoes act like they won't get karate chopped in their motherfucking throat. What is this hoe staring at? Latino and Asian businesses need to stop being rude and fucking disrespectful. I know it's a lot to ask, but learn to speak fucking English. This Asian nigga in Subway got a fat ass. He almost looked like a bitch from behind.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Almost got hit by an Asian in a BMW as I crossed the street. Yes, I know what you mean, but the important thing is we didn't say it. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist.
Okay, listen. If you replaced all of those statements with something referring to black people, Ray, I'm sick of your shit, bro. If you replaced all of those quotes that person said with referring to black people, I swear nobody would see any outrage in it. Not the masses, not the cancel culture, none of that. And that's Dave Chappelle's point. Whenever y'all get through.
Whatever you get through.
Oh yeah, whenever you get through, nigga, you don't run shit. That shit was wrong. I don't give a fuck if they dig them up. They dig everybody else shit up, dig her shit up, whatever the fuck. He, she, it, whatever the fuck she want to call herself.
Oh my God. Now that's where
it was wrong. And she deserves to get her shit blasted like everybody else does. I don't give a shit.
I mean, I think it comes with the nature of the game. She wants to blast him. So, I mean, she has to realize that same hate is going to be thrown back on her, regardless if she apologized for it a couple of years ago or not. I mean, it's going to cycle.
She said she was on meth.
I don't give a fuck she was on meth. Shit. What the fuck they got to do anything? Go do some more meth. Shit.
Yeah, that doesn't excuse it.
Hey, and then all these people want to do a walkout and protest.
No.
Hey, Fuck doing a protest. Give all them motherfuckers they papers and then post them jobs. The fuck? You just gonna walk out of Netflix? Are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure they making probably $20-something an hour, not more, walking out because of one show. All this bullshit that's been on Netflix. Producer, why don't I have my own screen? Thank you. All this shit that's been on Netflix, and this is where y'all draw the line. This is where you say, "Oh, I'm going to protest this shit." 1,000 workers post that shit on goddamn Career Builder. What's that shit? Indeed, all that shit, man. Look. And then a lot of them jobs may possibly be remote jobs. Shit. Fuck all y'all. Get a grip, motherfucker.
So listen, wait a minute.
Ooh. Ray.
Yeah, somebody said, Ray, you sound like Boosie. He does kind of sound like Boosie. Listen, what you saying, Ray, is what you saying is they not protesting all of the other problematic entertainment pieces that's on Netflix. And if they so it's inconsistency there, and that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's all types of violence against black people. It's all types of offensive shit on Netflix programming, on all programming, in people's tweets and all of that, and nobody has outrage when you see that shit. That's the only point I'm making, and that's what Dave Chappelle's point is.
That's true. You know, and we can even go to black on black violence. The rap music, the violence in rap music, it's a lot of things that people could protest. So it's like, why are we picking on one certain thing to say, oh, this is where we draw the line? Motherfuckers on Netflix getting a motherfucker white dude on that motherfucker killing people and shit. And kids can watch that, but we're gonna protest because a man speaks his mind.
You know what?
In a comedy show.
On the comedy show, you know what? And I think and I hope we don't get shut down for this, but I just think that it should be said. Some members of the LGBT community, they take.
Oh, it's
let me. Did you see that they are saying that Jason Voorhees, the character in Friday the 13th, they're saying that he is homophobic because of the way that he killed a gay couple in the latest Halloween movie.
Right. It's always
not
something.
Jason, Michael Myers. I said
Michael
Jason
Myers,
Voorhees.
yeah, not
Michael
Jason.
Myers,
Michael Myers. It's always something, man. We can't win with the alphabet community. You know, it's everything we do is going to feel targeted.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, bro. Like when you see something like that, Michael Myers literally kills every fucking body. He's killed white folks, black people, Mexicans, men, women, it don't matter. So if they put a male homosexual couple in this latest one and he killed them, then welcome to the fucking party, man.
They post Michael Myers is supposed to kill like, bitch, take this knife, get it. You know, what the fuck?
Okay, no, let's break. Let's break. All right,
we're trying to go there. I'm not.
No, we're gonna go to commercial. No, because we we need a few minutes. On that note, let's go.
What's happening, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana? Baby, we coming up into your city. Distribution is about to hit your marketplace. Bully Performance is in the building. We about to pull up on you already.
Pull up, drip, bag on me, bitch, I'm lit. All white like dope, bitch, take a hit. More than I done sold all that shit. My section, lights out. Yeah.
I was riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle. I was riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle. Yeah. I was riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle. Had to pray to Almighty God, they let my dog out the kennel. When you get it straight up out the mud, you can't imagine this shit. I've been pulling up in the...
All right, y'all, we back. I'll be having to break y'all before we like get shut down. Shit.
Hey, that commercial. Where's that guy from with them dogs?
Texas.
Oh, I thought he said he was coming there. Okay, that's dope. That's a paid commercial spot.
That's one of the producers' commercial spots. So you have to holler at the producer. But yeah, he got I think it's some dog food for the bullies.
Oh, that's what's up. I like that commercial. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
I didn't get to see the whole name.
Yep.
All right,
I think his name is Marco, right? Not to be confused with Funny Marco. It's a mindset thing, but I wanted to say that the guy's name was Marco that owns that dog food company.
Cash, we are not going to get shut down. One thing about society, they love controversy and they love a good dialogue, and that's what we give them. We give them comedy, we give them dialogue, and we give them controversy.
Look, you ain't gonna stress me out, nigga. Say whatever you got to
Cash,
say.
you think we took it that far where we might get shut down right before the commercial break?
Well, just like you said, you know, that certain community, you got to be really careful about
the LMNOP community. Don't care about this shit.
I'm not doing that either. So
it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna go to numbers.
Look, we just
they're gonna start adding numbers to
because I mean shit, they damn near got out every goddamn letter
to the flag. I think they added
I do think while we talking about it, I do think that it is trash that they stole the rainbow from kids like that, because the rainbow was the kids, the Care Bears,
Lucky Charms and shit.
That was for kids. It was pretty, and you know you catch that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
You had like Rainbow Bright.
They took that away. They took that away from the kids, and nobody batted an eye. So I do think that is trash. But shout out to them for being able to pull that off, because they took some shit from some kids. So you know they serious.
I just want to say thank you to the viewers, man, because you know we seen a lot of comments that saying this is a dope show. I hear people all the time tell me that they watch the show. So I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. You could be anywhere tonight on your Wednesdays, but you decide to tune into I'm Sick of Your Shit. So shout out to y'all.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Very well said.
Real talk. And I appreciate all of the new viewers, all of the new viewers. I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate all of the returning viewers, and shout out to y'all, man. And shout out to my co-host and my moderator, man, for bringing y'all on.
Hey, you didn't have to piggyback off my comment. You could have just let me say that, and then we just go start talking about everything else.
I know I should have, and I could have, but I decided
now it seems scripted and shit. Like God. You Jeffing, you couldn't just let me have my moment and say thank you.
Why I can't Jeff with you though? You my fucking brother.
Because it doesn't matter. Let me say, let me be the one. I'm the one that thought about or saying thank you to them. I don't need you to come behind me like a boss monitoring my goddamn activity and shit. Thank you.
You can go ahead. Because the next thing that I say, if I respond to this nigga, the next shit that I say will get us shut down. This whole shit will go blown up. I'm sick of your shit, right?
Okay. All right. Like I ain't got something else to do on Wednesdays. Okay.
Boy. It's these damn glasses. Like, I don't know if it need to be in his contract that he can't wear these shits or something, because
Cash, the glasses are turning you on, ain't they? The glasses is doing it. Yeah.
Show me again. Where was we at? We talked about it last week.
Well, y'all gonna keep doing it. Thank God the producer got us in this view.
Yeah, it's not gonna fit all on the screen.
Oh, okay. Right. I just want to check to make sure the answer is still the same each week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
God bless me with girth.
Okay.
How is these niggas still on the screen, man?
Oh my God, we have to move on. Okay, so tonight we are talking about unwritten rules, right? So it's all those little things that are basically assumptions, those things that we don't say, that we just kind of expect the other person, the other party to know, right? to we just assume that they know for whatever reason. We think that they're gonna know. So on that, early or not early, this happened yesterday or today? I saw it yesterday. A woman and a man went out on a blind date. For whatever reason, she decided to bring 23 of her family members with her on this blind date. And for whatever reason, again, she thought he was supposed to pay. Yeah, there we
Pay
go.
for all of the family members.
Pay for everybody.
Woman was stuck with a $3,100 dinner bill after her blind date refused to pay for the 23 family members that she brought along. They worded it. They said woman was stuck with the bill. So even whoever wrote this headline, they thought that it was an unwritten rule that this man was supposed to pay for everybody involved.
Yeah. Because they're saying that she's stuck with the bill, like she didn't cause the bill for some reason. Yeah. Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Cash,
if you got a specific question, go ahead and ask it before I get long-winded.
23 family members needed to attend a blind date.
Okay, so first of all, look, I'm gonna have to ask both of y'all. Y'all show up for his blind date, right? This woman walks in with 23 of her family members. Are you staying for this blind date at this point?
I will not stay because a blind date is between me and you. And then, I could do maybe a friend, but her friend needs to be off in the cut, not with us, because I can understand she might be there for her protection to make sure, I don't do nothing. Or if I'm not up to her standards as far as appearance, she may, give her that little look. Cool. But 23, you have to bring your entire fucking tribe to a blind date? You're out your fucking mind.
Yeah, so I'm clearing my throat because this is a long-winded alert. You
only get 30 seconds.
All right. I'm gonna try to fit it in. Go ahead. I'm gonna try to fit it in 45.
Ain't no try.
So the woman, there was a couple. It was a blind date. The guy, his mother hooked them up on the date. She wanted him to meet somebody nice, and she decided to bring 23 of her family members to test his generosity. Ray is saying he would have just left. I think Ray is full of shit. Ray, I'm sick of your shit. Because let me finish. I'm gonna go over my 45 seconds just so y'all know. Ray, you full of shit because you are into teaching lessons. And I believe that this young man, he sat down and had dinner with everybody, and then he left. And he said, I'm gonna pay for my dinner and everybody else can pay for theirs. He was teaching a lesson, okay? Ray, you've taught lessons like this. Wait a minute, Cash. Ray told me a story one time of him visiting a young lady and stopping at McDonald's first. And when he got there, the young lady's son came down in the basement and asked for some fries. Ray ate them fries in front of that young boy and said, no, you can't have none of these fries. And the young lady was mad. Why didn't you give my son no fries? And Ray just continued to eat the fries because he was teaching a lesson. What I'm saying is, I wouldn't have fucking left. I would have sat down and ate dinner with everybody, and I would have did the same thing that this young man did. And Ray is full of shit because he would have done the same thing. So Ray, I'm sick of your shit. Where did I get to? A minute and a half?
You was about a minute 30, yes.
Okay.
Right on.
Since you brought up the fries incident, one, it's not my job to feed someone else's child. So yes, the kid ain't getting none of my fries. And if the mom felt some certain way, I can go home. But
you didn't go home without eating the fries in front of that kid.
Because she didn't tell me to leave. That's why I didn't go home. If she would have said, give my son some fries or you can go, I would have left without her son getting one fry.
I'd have knocked them goddamn fries on the floor.
You can't compare that to going on a blind date with someone that you do not know, because I'll be damned if they send me a tab that says $3,100.
I'm not saying you would have paid it. I think that you would have sat down and ate with these motherfuckers thinking that you was finna pay it, and you would have left nigga laughing the whole ride home.
But he couldn't have known going into it that was the expectation that he was going to pay for them, right? Because then you don't show up for that date.
I would have immediately told the waitress, my tab is by myself. Don't put no.
That's what he did.
None of that on my tab. Don't put no tip. None of that shit. I'm not
staying for no dinner.
And that's what he did. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Ray. I'm saying that's what he did. He told the motherfuckers at the restaurant, "Hey, I'm paying for my food by myself."
How do you know he did that? Are you him?
They're saying she was stuck with the bill, so I'm assuming.
But that don't mean that he said.
I read the article.
Oh, and it said that he told the waitress that he's by himself. Oh, okay.
He told the young lady that he would pay for, like it was agreed between them that he was gonna pay for the date, right? It was expected that he was gonna pay for the date. But when she showed up with 23 family members, he then told the restaurant, "I'm paying for my food." He sat down and he ate, and he left, and the rest of the family had a $3,100 bill.
Cash, let me ask you something. Cash, let me ask you something. As a woman, have you ever been on a blind date, Cash?
I have.
What would be the reason a woman would need to invite more than one person? I mean, damn 23. What would be the reason that you need to invite?
Was this a cultural thing? Was this in America? Like, can I ask that? Was it a cultural thing? Because I know in some cultures,
it was in China. It was in China.
Okay, well, I know in some cultures that's like a big thing. Like you have to show that not only can you care for.
Oh, that was in China.
Really about to try to. It was in China, but Cash, are you really about to try to fucking defend this shit in any fucking culture? This shit is inappropriate in any fucking culture.
Well, bro,
wrap my head around it.
Now that I know that it's in China, it could be different than America, because you know in America we don't play that shit. You know, but so China, they may have, China could be different. But in America, down here, we go to Gates. Shit, you think
that's what I'm saying? In America,
no, wait a minute.
I feel like you walk in.
The reason why it's news, the reason why it's news is because it's not a cultural thing. It's not a thing nowhere.
We don't know that though. We don't know how China operates.
That's what happened. This man looked up and said,
"No, maybe that's why they're saying
I'm not paying for none of this."
Well,
maybe that's why they're saying she was stuck with the bill, because maybe he was supposed to pay.
They're saying that she was stuck with the bill because that's a fucking unwritten rule somewhere that the man is supposed to pay for anything.
There is no way that you show up to a dinner,
that's why
a blind date with 23 people, and you sit down and eat, and you don't think that there's some type of catch to it. Why the hell am I at dinner at a blind date, a first date with 23 people, and I don't think some shit's about to pop off?
Cash. This report, that headline that we just saw, that wasn't from a Chinese syndicate. That was from the fucking Shade Room. That was some American culture, some motherfuckers in America that said, this woman was stuck with this bill because it's an unwritten rule that the man was supposed to pay for that.
Not in that
case. Let's fucking be real.
Have you ever been on a blind date, Ro?
No. Well,
never in your life.
See, somebody just said it. I dated a Chinese girl, and if her family visited, I was responsible for the bill. Boom. It's a cultural thing.
Listen.
I can't believe him because he also said he did it to Rihanna.
Let me pause for a minute.
I know nothing about that.
The guy that said that they just probably used you as a fucking slave field nigga and told you whatever the fuck.
But you worried about getting shut down with shit I say.
Say that.
No, listen, what I'm saying is that shit was not Chinese culture for 23 people to pull up and for somebody's bill to get paid.
I wish we could get Ling Ling on the show so we can understand what happened. I wish we could get Ling Ling on the show
No. Nope. Fuck no.
Who is Ling Lee, bro?
Nobody.
Who?
Don't
The
ask
Chinese
Holly
girl.
why. Don't
Chung
even.
Lee, whatever. I wish we could get her on the show so we can understand why she brought 23 people. Because I really would like to know, because I've been on blind dates before.
I'm
And
telling you what it was, bro. I'm telling you what it was. I'm telling you what it was. She said she wanted to test his generosity.
okay, cool. And that generosity would have been tested right back on her ass. She would have been paying that $3,100 bill.
Hey, Ray, to answer your question, bro, you asked me if I had ever been on a blind date. And I don't know how you define date, right? Are you talking
Dude, why
about
does
meeting
everything
somebody?
got to be broken down? A blind date is when you meet up with someone you don't know, haven't had any interaction with, and that's your first time seeing each other. That's a blind date.
What would you about to say? It's your first time? What you weren't about to say? Seeing the person?
No, first time meeting each other.
Oh,
so if I met this person at their house or my house, that's still a blind date.
What?
Yeah, I mean, if you've never had any interaction, like you don't have no conversations, you're set up for the most part. Your friends or somebody set y'all up. So if somebody is okay, if somebody is okay with you coming over to their house and y'all have never talked before, I'm gonna think she on some Saul type shit.
Have I ever done that? Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Why that couldn't just be that? Why that couldn't be the answer? God damn, Mr.
Well, because I had to make sure, because when you say date, that could be meeting in a public place or actually going somewhere. If you talking about,
we got to deal with this shit.
I was just gonna ask, is that like an unwritten rule? Like on blind dates, do you pay? Do you foot the bill the first date on a blind date?
You say you talking about the man?
Man, yeah, because you, like I said, you don't know this person. Like
on a blind date, I want to say we went Dutch when it was a blind date. I think we went Dutch when I went on my blind dates, just simply because I've never been that type of nigga that's gonna pay for dates anyway. So a blind date,
noted.
I probably went Dutch. Oh yeah, people know I don't pay for dates. It's not a soul in this motherfucking world that's gonna say raise a trick. He just goes out and buy this. Nope.
See, I just y'all talking about paying for dates, and what I'm saying is it a blind date if I meet a motherfucker in my house? Ain't no money to be spent unless it's on the liquor or the condoms.
But a blind date. Say for instance, you meet somebody at the club, bro, and y'all exchange numbers. She come back to your house. That's different because she knows who you are. Right. But
what I'm saying is a blind date. I'm saying a blind date is in this situation that you're talking about. Somebody that I don't know, one of the homies hooked me up with her, and we meet at each other's crib or wherever. Has that ever happened? Is that what you're saying? Could that still be considered a date? Was my question.
Next subject.
I always feel like we're on trial. Like I'm always
next subject, Cash. Next subject.
Man, whatever.
This nigga here.
He never answered.
Y'all started talking about spending money, and I asked explicitly earlier if that's still what you would consider a date. Because if so, then yes, I've been in that situation.
Why are blind dates just for white people?
You've been in a situation where somebody hooked you up with the girl and they came over to your house. You never knew this girl. She came over to your house.
I went to her house.
And she was okay with meeting something.
Y'all are making this so
she was okay with allowing a man she's never even known or seen come over to her house.
Yeah, Ray, you hooked me up on
you paid her 40.
It was a hookup.
You paid her 40.
No, I didn't. Ray, you hooked me up.
Who?
It wasn't at my house. Ray, you hooked me up on this.
Who? T?
You, Ray the jerk.
Who? T?
He's trying to get
who it was? Who was it?
Yeah, was it T?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't T. We met T at the same time.
Who was it?
Wasn't T.
Who did I hook you up with?
Can we? Okay, we're moving on. No, we're moving on.
I'm not gonna say the name, but the point is
no.
Are you talking about with a B?
This
Thank you, because they don't know when to fucking quit. God damn. All right, next goddamn topic. Okay, so I love Insecure, and I would have never seen this being like an issue.
No, fuck that. I'm going wrong.
Oh my God.
Hey, Ro, are you talking about with a V? Are you talking about the girl whose name start with a V?
Yes, I am, like nigga. And that's what I asked. Is that still considered a date?
Wait, so when I gave you her number,
Why were they like this? I can't get anything to fucking run smooth tonight. Holly, you need to be participating in this conversation. You can give more insight. God damn. All right. HBO, Insecure versus the AKAs. I guess apparently, if you are not a part of the sorority, even if a character is a part of the sorority, you giggling ass motherfuckers, can y'all focus?
Because I really want to get this story. I don't know why the producer hating on us.
No, y'all can do this later. We're not doing this now.
No, we're not gonna do it later. We're gonna do it live on air. Yes, T. Ray, I'm fucking talking about the person that you're talking about. And what I'm saying is, I wanted to understand: is that still considered a fucking date? If that's not considered a blind date, then no, I ain't been on one.
Did you hit it that night when you went over there?
Yes, I did.
Trash. I swear to God, y'all are trash.
Shit.
Oh my God.
Well,
y'all are the fucking worst. Oh my God. Can we get back to the subject? Can we have some type of.
let's talk about Insecure.
Oh my God.
I thought my niggas oops all the time.
I just want to know, is that considered a blind date? That's all I was asking.
What about Insecure, man?
Oh my God. Okay, so apparently, if you are not a part of a sorority, even if you are playing a character that is a part of that sorority, or like you can't play it, like it's confusing to me. I don't look. I went to an art school. I can't relate to any of this.
Okay.
I was never a part of a sorority, so yeah.
Cash, you want to
Shout
know
out
something funny?
Kansas City Art Institute. That's all I
You want to
got.
know something funny, Cash? And it's a true story. Roll no.
Oh, God.
My entire teenage 20s life, I posed.
Man, don't
as
do this. Don't
an
do this.
Omega.
Don't do this, bro.
No,
Don't
I'm gonna tell
do
you the
this.
truth. Cash, I posed as an Omega. I was out in the clubs throwing up the horns, who, all that shit, all of that. So to me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like you can be whatever you want to be.
Thank you. Thank you, producer.
Yeah,
for
see, I
taking
can't.
over it.
I don't. Yeah, I can't relate to this fight. Yeah, I was one of those.
It's not that. It's not. Somebody in the comments said a perp, but it's not that. Like what T Ray was doing definitely was perping.
I wasn't
and
perping.
that's
I
what
was being funny because I didn't want to be an Omega. I was just being funny.
I know. You was being funny. But the unwritten rules in the Black Greek college life culture is we would consider you a. You know what I'm saying? He throwing up the Delta shit. So what I'm saying is this. Cash, to answer your question. God damn it.
Well, it's a character though. Why does it matter if it's a character? Like
Right,
it's a
like
fictional
she's
character.
paying homage to fraternities and sororities.
Yeah.
What's the deal?
It
Y'all
ain't
be
like
taking that shit too far. Remember that time we was at the party?
It ain't like she.
Right on, producer. So let me speak on it. So here's what the issue is. Insecure, which is a show on HBO. They have a character in the show playing Alpha Kappa Alpha, aka, and she was wearing the AKA colors, and she actually had on a jacket with their letters on it, and their shield, their badge. So what happened was there were some AKAs that saw the show and they said, "Oh, I didn't know Amanda Seals, who was the actor that was playing the character. I didn't know that she was an AKA." And it turns out Amanda Seals, she came out with a video and she said, "Well, I'm not an AKA. I'm just playing the character." They took offense to it, and rightfully so, because that's just part of the. Let me finish, Cash. Can I finish and make my point, and then you can give me your faces and all of your fucking unspoken language, body language. See, I don't know why the fuck the producer even put Ray's comments on the screen. I'm not being Frederick Douglass. I'm trying to speak on the fucking situation at hand. Here's what happened. Some AKAs had a problem with somebody wearing their letters, rightfully so, right? Because there's a whole culture of pledging and having the right to wear the letters, so on and so forth. But the bigger issue at hand is Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated owns the trademark on those colors, seeing those letters presented in certain ways. And what happened is HBO and Insecure, they didn't get the license or the rights to use that in the video. And that is an issue. Just like it will be an issue if Insecure was featuring something from Disney or some other company that owns the intellectual property. If they didn't get the rights to use that in their show, they would either have to blur it out or they would have to get permission. That's the fucking point.
I mean, but they're acting like
y'all can eat a dick for acting like
that's what they're acting like she did. Like she was doing like a line of coke off somebody's dick while wearing the colors or something. Like it was a positive.
We won't get it because we didn't pledge and all that shit.
It ain't about that. It's
we
about
don't,
like
Ray.
Let me ask you this.
Fuck about what the fuck they do. If a motherfucker want to act like that, AKA, they can be an AKA. Shit.
I mean, they're showing her in a positive light. She's a good character.
It's not about that. It's about, listen, AKA, the national organization released a statement and said that HBO did not reach out to them for permission to use their likeness. That's fucking copyright law.
That's weird, though.
Ray, no, wait a minute, Cash. I'm gonna ask both of y'all this question.
119.
See, all of that is fine. Ray, let me ask you something. If somebody started doing advertisement or used the Kansas City People Choice Awards or something that you own the rights to, Cash, if somebody used Cash Creates in their show, you just gonna sign the deal off and say, fuck it, I'm getting free publicity.
Yes, as long as it's positive.
Yes, I would. As long as they are not trying to say that they are the creator, the owner, or they're trying to make money events off of the Kansas City People Choice Awards.
They are making money.
They're not making money off they're not making money off using AKA. They're not making money off using AKA.
Bro, Insecure is a paid fucking.
But they're not making money off of that though.
They are not.
They could have made up any fake fraternity.
It don't matter.
Sorority, whatever.
That ain't the way that sponsors or license of rights to
they
use
not making money off them.
It don't matter.
Right, they're not selling any merchandise.
AKA
y'all making money off of the project.
AKA should be happy that they're being recognized on a public show that's viewed by millions.
Because if it was Disney, they didn't get permission to use that shit, they would have to get permission from Disney or they would have to take that shit down. And it don't work no different when it comes to black fraternities and sororities. It be your own fucking people.
But you are making it seem like they presented it in a negative light, or
it's
that
not
they
about negative.
It's
not about negative or positive.
Okay, well,
if you don't have the rights to use it, if you don't have the rights to use it, you don't have the rights to use it.
But use what? They were just saying that she was a part of the. What are they using? What is being used?
They're wearing the action. You see how I'm wearing the letter?
Okay. And how are they making money off of that?
Because it's on a paid subscription service TV show. What are you talking about?
Okay, but it's just a small part of the character.
But that's not the way that trademark. We're talking about trademark and copyright law. It don't matter.
Forte
I'll give you an example.
Letters.
I give you an example. So for anybody that's familiar, I was featured on a documentary on BET Plus, American Gangsters. They did a story on my sister, Shantae Henderson. They had to send us paperwork to use anything that we had the rights to. So if they would have done that and used that shit, because they use music from Shantae, if they would have done that without paperwork being signed off on it, they would have been in violation. And so it's no different. Somebody owns the rights, the trademark, the copyright to some intellectual property. It's no different for HBO and Insecure.
Hey, I get what you're saying, Ro, and I agree with what you're saying.
No, you got it.
I'm saying I agree.
Bullshit me there, bro.
Damn, I'm saying I agree with him, but he don't let nobody else talk. You are an angry bird. I agree with what you're saying as far as with the rights. What I'm saying is it really a big deal? That's all I'm saying. I agree with what you're saying.
I'm saying it's a big deal because it's copyright law and there's a liability at stake. If HBO don't play ball, because AKA they came out and said, hey, HBO didn't reach out to us for permission to use this, we're gonna address it with them. If HBO don't play ball, U.S. copyright law
Insecure would have just got some colors that didn't belong to none of you motherfuckers. Shit.
And I agree.
It seemed like it would have been a lot easier.
A lot of filmmakers do that because they don't want to have to sign off on the rights to. They'll just create some fake letters or something.
And Insecure probably thought they was doing AKA a favor and shouting them out, using it, and then now
can't do no corporation no favor.
I mean, when it goes back to what we were
saying, AKA has existed. You can't do them no favor. AKA has been an organization since 1908.
You're not getting what I'm saying, bro. You're getting too intellectual. I'm saying you shouting somebody out on Insecure, a show that's watched by millions.
No favor.
We
doing you a favor. Why did you use our organization?
What is AKA doing? What is AKA doing for Insecure?
Okay,
nothing.
So then why did you use our organization? Why couldn't you just use a fake organization then?
They could have.
It was like an homage, right? They were saying I felt like they got sorority.
I felt like they highlighted sorority and gave them respect. Right. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I mean it's a good character.
You're an alcoholic, so
that's
you don't
just
understand.
That's just
like angry.
If Insecure has Spider-Man in one of their episodes, they might be paying Spider-Man homage, but you best believe they gonna get fucking permission from Marvel and Disney to feature any fucking likeness.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Insecure didn't get permission, and all you motherfuckers that's in sororities fraternity.
He tried
out of here with that.
Did you hear how he tried to speed it up at the end?
Yeah, I know.
He's trying to get all that in there.
I know what he on. He's a
make him mad. Look at him. Look at the alcoholic mad.
I'm not mad, bro. Stop.
And then Cash, the producer, he's in a.
Shout out to the producer. Shout out to the
cut you out every time.
Shout out to the AKA.
Cash.
Shout out to the whole Divine Nine.
That's why I mess with the gold and black guys. I don't mess with them.
That's your brand. At the end of the day, Cash, and you know this. You was trying to be on that bullshit, but you know this. Just like Ray know this.
Look, I'm just trying to understand.
And your brand has value to it. That's all it's about.
I said I agree with you.
Property. That's it.
But I said I agree with you. I said I agree with you.
Yeah, we get it.
Right. I said I agree with you.
You getting a little angry.
God damn.
I'm not angry. Stop doing me like that.
You are an angry person. You are angry.
Fucking move.
You're an alcoholic and you're angry.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not angry at all.
You're an alcoholic and you're angry.
I didn't say the alcoholic part.
Well, he's the one that's been drinking the whole show for 2 hours.
Yeah.
We can have an intervention right now with him. We love you. We're here for you.
We don't have to do that because I'm not angry.
But you're an alcoholic.
Little irritated.
I drink on the air. I'm not an alcoholic because I don't drink daily.
They said that we talk about the tacos.
Oh my God, how did we did?
Man, Ray, what happened with that, bro?
Is that
it gotta be some unwritten rules. It gotta be some unwritten rules behind that because I'm super confused.
Dude said he pulled up and just wanted his product or his money back. And the guy said, you ain't getting either. So he stayed in the driveway. And then dude came back, said he was going to go see his auntie who got rushed to the hospital or some shit. And then he came back.
That was a lie though, right?
I don't know. I'm not going to say it was a lie. I'm not going to say it was a lie. Okay. But
I'm going to say it was a lie, right?
It was so funny because the guy,
I saw the video.
Kev said, how's your auntie doing?
Yeah, when dude pulled back up.
And other people were there, right?
Yeah, waiting to get their tacos.
Yeah.
Kev was doing business with somebody. It was a small business. They were a vendor, a food vendor.
Why don't you ever let somebody else tell the story and talk?
Well,
you just talked about the Divine Nine. Let me tell this story.
Okay, what I was saying.
Producer, can you put him off the show? Thank you. I got the insight on this show. I got the insight on this story. Thank you very much. So the guy pulls up, did his business with the chef. He wanted some taco meat. The chef said, I'm not paying you. I'm not giving you meat. And I'm not giving you a refund. The customer says, "Oh, I'm just going to sit in your house, in your driveway until you give me my shit." The guy says, "Well, I'm going to call the cops." Keep in mind, people, this guy is selling trap tacos, and he's talking about calling the cops. Does that make sense? You're
That's the
selling
name of
trap
his shit.
tacos.
Trap
So the guy,
tacos is the name of his shit.
yeah, trap tacos is the name of the
God
food.
damn,
Okay.
y'all named it. All right, cool.
Yeah, no, that's his
Okay,
name.
here we
That's
go.
the name.
Yeah,
That's the name.
Here we go.
So the guy comes back out the
that's
house
the name. Fuck it.
with a gun. Why did this nigga Kevin start trolling him? Guy has a gun in his hand, and Kev starts making jokes.
Kevin is on live. He's on live
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yes. Yeah. And he's
On
talking to
live,
the guy.
trolling the guy with the gun.
He's asking him how's the auntie. He's telling him that he's not gonna leave. You know,
Nigga said
either
he
give him
said
the
you
food or
he
the
said I
money.
brought the gun out because you won't leave my property. Kev says, "This your mama house." Bro, I would have shot the nigga right there. I would have shot him right there.
Wait a minute. Wait.
It pissed him off. So every time Kevin said that shit, it pissed him off. And he said it later because his mom and dad are dead or something. So rest in peace to them. But at the, we didn't know that. So it's funny as fuck. He called the man. He said the man got on bitch pants. Man, look. When I say this,
so
was
wait,
the most,
the man didn't want to. He didn't want to give him his food or his money.
Neither one of them.
They must have had an altercation or something.
Yeah.
No, he said something about the prices were gonna go up, or damn, why did he say he didn't give him the food? I forgot what was the reason.
Well, because Kevin, Ray, am I allowed to tell what I know about it?
No,
Kevin
not at
said, okay.
Okay. Well, that was a very anticlimactic.
Kevin said that the food was trash the last time around, and he wanted to raise the prices. So he said, "Okay, well, give me my last order, and I'm cool." And the nigga didn't want to give him his food or his money back. He told him that his auntie was in the hospital when he had to rush away, and he was sitting in his driveway. And Kev, I was watching the broadcast, and the nigga pulled back up, and he said, "I got something for you." And went in the house.
"You pull a gun on me?"
He said, "You got to pull the gun."
He said,
"So,
that was crazy. He was a wild boy for that one, boy."
Shout out to Kev, just for being able to broadcast that. But I think that whole shit is crazy. But there has to be something there that we missing, because this guy was a business owner, right?
He is a business owner. Yeah. There's nothing that we're missing. He just didn't. What happened was he had already paid and prepared his meal. So he was saying he didn't want to give him his money back because he's already prepared it. Then on top of the food, he said he didn't want to give him the food because he claimed they agreed on a different amount. But they did not agree to a different amount, because he actually wrote on my post, and he agreed to the $200 that Kev had said. But he saw the business that Kev was getting and said, "You know what? I should be getting more." And that's wrong, because if you agree to something, you need to honor that. If you feel like, you're getting lowball, that's a conversation you have after the fact. But once you agree to something, you must honor that. You know what I mean? And then to pull a gun out on him because he wouldn't leave your driveway, I wouldn't leave without my shit. Either you're going to give me the product or you're going to give me my food. And all jokes aside, that could have went a bad way, because anybody else would have started dumping on him as soon as they saw that gun.
Yeah.
And they would have been
I
just.
mean, it could have went bad for either one of them. He could have automatically came out of his house shooting, no questions asked, no more conversation.
But wait, is it not an unwritten rule that the customer is always right?
That's an unwritten wrong rule.
It isn't. Yeah, I'm gonna say it is an unwritten rule, but I don't know if that's necessarily a correct rule, because there have been customers that have been.
So if it's not a correct rule, and Kevin Roby in this situation being the customer, was the business owner, should we give him any benefit of the doubt at all?
None.
No.
None.
How do we know? We haven't seen any paperwork.
In this story right here, I believe Kev didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
I don't think Kev did anything wrong.
Yeah,
I'm not going to leave without my food or my product or my money. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What did we expect for him to do?
He didn't do anything wrong. Yeah. And then he was saying that Kev got hostile. No, he didn't. the entire live, Ked was just saying he's waiting on the guy to pull back up. He never got hostile. He never threatened the guy, never talked bad about him. It actually didn't get funny until the dude put out the gun.
His mama.
You know.
So we all agree that the customer is not always right.
Oh, definitely.
No,
hell no. But you know what? I say this on Facebook when they always bashing black-owned businesses. Sometimes we have to check ourselves because our attitudes, we don't mention that shit. We don't mention how we go into these businesses, cussing people out or demanding shit or one certain shit a certain way, and then the customer or the business owner is trying to rectify the situation the best their ability, and we're just not happy. We don't talk about that shit, but we always quick to run to Facebook and talk about the black-owned business and how they are bad and unprofessional. No, a lot of times
I almost want to take away the black-owned part of it. Like sometimes we just need to say this business. Like I feel like we always want to put that black-owned tag on there, which I get because we want to.
Because we always talking about black-owned. How many times do they bring white-owned businesses to Facebook and bash them? Exactly. It's always black-owned business that don't get a second opportunity to make shit right. You go to Cheesecake Factory, they fuck up your order. Everything's great because they replace it. You go to a black restaurant, they fuck up your order. Guess what? It's going on Facebook.
Even if they do replace it, sometimes you don't get that second chance. Yeah.
You know, and that's why I say customers aren't always right because we never tell our side of what we did and how we handled that situation.
You know, and that's all I was saying about Insecure and Insuray. All they had to do was
thank you, because that nigga was really about to try. He's so irritated. He really was going to try to circle back around.
How did we get back on that again?
We did it.
It's time to wrap up. What the fuck you talking about Insecure?
Because that's real. That's real. The customer ain't always right. God damn it. And you know what I'm saying? What did you do? What did you do wrong or right in the fucking situation? That's all I'm saying. Fuck an unwritten rule.
Bro.
Lord. I swear.
But with V though, that's not necessarily a blind date.
Oh my God. Hey man, come on, man. y'all ain't got no damn chill.
Oh, see how not, bro. But I asked you that explicitly. If
Cash, can I tell you?
Hey, come on, man.
Cash, let me tell you the story. You got to know the story. It's a funny story. I'll be real quick.
Y'all can tell the story afterwards. Y'all are
I want the viewers to know the story.
Oh my God.
Go ahead and
it's
tell
a good story.
Incriminate people. Can y'all
No. I'm not gonna say no names.
Okay.
Only
go ahead and tell the story.
And her knows.
Wait, let me pull it up.
I wrote a book about it.
You got 30 seconds.
I wrote a fucking book about it.
All right.
Go ahead and tell the story.
Ray, show me what you can do in 30 seconds.
So I hit the chick. The chick falls in love. Don't want to leave me alone. I hit up Ro. I said, Ro, this chick won't leave me alone, bro. I need you to hit her so she can get her mind off me. Get Ro the number. He go over there. Ro hits her. It didn't work. She still wants some of my action. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck I got to do? That's the story. So that's how we got on the blind date. That was it. I hit her. I wanted to get rid of her. Ro couldn't handle the goddamn shit. He couldn't knock it out.
No, that's not a blind date.
It's not a blind date.
That's a blind date.
But I asked that though.
To answer that question,
I said, if it's a situation where I've never met this person before, somebody else that we mutually know hook us up, is that still a blind date? So I can answer the question correctly if I've been on one or not.
Why can't you answer? Why couldn't you satisfy her and get her mind off me?
You know what, Ray? That's one of the questions that I've asked myself time and time again.
Okay, yeah. Before the producer is like completely over and sick of our shit, is there any last little things we want to get out there? Some shit that y'all sick of? Like, what's up? Be y'all last little before we get kicked off the air.
She was definitely a bust down.
See, this is what I'm talking about. And y'all got people searching y'all goddamn friends list because y'all not gonna find the first letter.
They're not gonna find her on our friends list.
Yeah, y'all not gonna find her. Even if y'all read the book about it, you'll never.
She was a cutie too. Had a nice little body.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't gonna talk about Ray this episode. Come on, man. Go ahead.
Hey man, I used to dick them down. You know, I said, Ro, I need you to get rid of her. I said, Ro, I need you to get rid of her, man. She won't stop bothering me. I said, Ro, you to comfort her. Ro, you to comfort her. I need you to do what you do and he failed me.
That usually will work, but Ray, you had embedded yourself in this particular young lady. You had almost bent the rules a little bit in some of the shit that you did and said with this young lady, and I just couldn't do the job, bro. And I ain't ashamed of that. You know, it was a lot of game being played back then. No, Cash, don't act like that. Cause you know you sitting over there with your fucking blue waves and shit, and you acting like you and your fucking acting like you and your fucking homegirls like y'all ain't never did no shit that you can laugh about later.
Right. Cash, you ain't never been a bust down?
Excuse me, I don't even know what the term means.
Like a nigga hit and then pass you on to another nigga, one of his other friends.
That wasn't an invitation for you to tell me the term. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was an invitation for you
well,
to
I'm asking you.
Answer the fucking question.
Answer the question.
Answer the
What's
fucking
the question again? I'm sorry,
I didn't hear it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck?
The name of the book is called The Art of Cheating.
There we go. Let's talk about the book. That's a more appropriate.
The Art of Cheating episodes, and that's actually episode 5. That's the next episode to be released. But
hey, you didn't put her name in that book, did you?
No, bro. You know I don't use real names. I didn't use
because she has a distinct name, Cash. Because if he puts her name in the
book, y'all stop. Y'all already are saying too much.
No.
This happened 20 years ago.
So what?
I don't give a fuck. I'm not telling the girl. No one knows who we're talking about. Only me, him, and if she was to watch, which she ain't. Trust me, she's not watching this shit because she don't be on social media. We're the only 3 that know about this. I haven't told nobody else.
Well,
you know, we
and the only people that I've told is the world, and I changed the names. And so, shout out to my nigga Ray the Jerk.
Look, see, niggas is about to be on y'all pages.
Yeah, but her name don't start with a V in the fucking book, so it don't fucking matter.
Okay, but it starts with it in real life.
But they're not gonna find her. She's not on my Facebook friends.
That's not enough. Cash, I'm sick of your shit.
Cash, I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick of your shit, Cash.
Because Cash is usually the motherfucker that's about to get us kicked off right along with Ray. And now she being all fucking scary and shit. Oh,
you first 48 ass nigga.
No,
how you gonna include me in that shit? Because Cash was a bust down.
I don't know if she
Why would you bring me on as soon as he said that? Like that was a fucking setup.
Defend yourself.
I don't know if Cash was a bust down. I'm just saying both of y'all be on some inappropriateness, and my heart be fucking racing over here.
Why? What I do?
Y'all be about to get us shut down episode after episode.
Bro,
week after week.
Like I said, people love the show. They love that it has comedy. They love that it has controversy, and they love that it has dialogue. We ain't getting shut the fuck down. We can go days telling about our stories. Because remember that time you fucked T? Hello.
People love the producer. That's what makes the show is the producer.
Get the fuck out the show, the producer.
The producer.
I'm not gonna say nothing about the producer because he's about to say he's about to take me off the screen. Ray, for the record, bro. Put it on the record. I never fucked T.
Oh, you didn't?
I never fucked her.
Don't leave it on me. I don't want that responsibility. Wait. I guess he never did it to T. Okay, I was trying to give y'all some last little minutes. Oh my God, but y'all just don't know how to act. Like, can y'all please come back on the screen and act like y'all got some sense so we can end this show?
Oh yeah, that's right. You did. You did not fuck T. The other one fucked T. That's right.
Yeah, we passed her off. Her off.
No. I hate her.
No, okay. I'm saying we passed her off. I never hit her. But
you didn't hit. That's right. The other friend knocked her. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah. Whew. Cash, as you can see, I'm generous. I throw oops to my friends all the time. You know.
Wait a minute, I was involved in that T oop.
No, you wasn't.
Bro, you met her together.
Thank you. Thank you. Producer, I'm trying to give them a chance, but your goddamn host won't act right, man. Come on, dude. Holly, talk about the book. You talked about the book. Anything else? Nikki, if you bring up a goddamn initial, I swear to God, we wouldn't this shit right now.
I ain't got nothing else. I'm not about to listen. Ray
Hey, Ro, you can't spell host without hoe. Hello.
Yeah, I like that one.
I'm sick of all that shit. We about to end the show.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to this episode of I'm Sick of Your Shit, episode 21.
We got sent to our rooms by the producer.